Can you picture that, Mr. Jordan? Can you see it? I can. See it every day of my life.
Well, I tried to explain to the board, said there was an emergency.
As I would expect.
It didn't go down well.
That's nice and short-sighted of them.
Look, I've done my bit. If you really want this, you are going to have to think of something.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think she's seeing?
Nothing really. It's just traumatic grief reaction.
It's taken a while to get there, isn't it?
No, I think it's more that it's taken this long to find a way of coping with it.
Ah, one for the psychs. I've done a psychology module.
I won't ask if you were the case study or not. Zara. Nick Jordan. You first.
Look, we're still trying to establish what went wrong. The patient's in theatre right now, and Mr. Fairfax is trying to find out what he can.
Do you think the Accelerox was to blame?
I'd be surprised. I think there's many other reasons.
Staff Nurse Faldron.
Do I have to say?
Absolutely.
Okay. Professional opinion. He was quite comfortable and stable in the pelvic sling. I don't think we needed to tamper.
No, I wouldn't call it tampering.
The Accelerox could have caused new hemorrhage, maybe even prevented the clotting process. It happened pretty soon after the injection.
No, I'm not so sure the two are related. I think it's wrong to make assumptions.
Okay, then maybe the injection itself is too risky. Or, I don't know, maybe he nicked a blood vessel.
Well, ifs and maybes don't really make for a good report, do they?
All I'm saying is the patient wasn't in any distress until we started the trial. We had it under control.
Besides, that type of fracture has a high incidence of hemorrhage.
Well, I'll still need a written report from both of you.
Sorry, I'm late. Right. Mr. Mirza is doing very well, and the resultant surgery has established that it was a torn vessel in the pelvic area, one that was already torn in the initial injury, but spontaneously bled out.
Right, so the Accelerox wasn't to blame.
Working perfectly well by all accounts.
Which is what I said all along.
And you the brain box.
Do you have children? Then you won't understand.
Imagine I do.
Doesn't this say it all?
Yeah.
Beth, I want to ask you a question. I don't think you're going to like it, but I can't let you keep endangering yourself. Did you go to Luke's funeral? I'm guessing you didn't, would I be right?
No. I mean... Do I have to answer?
If you didn't attend, you wouldn't have acknowledged his death.
But I was right not to. He's here with me.
He's safe now.
Sorry.
Luke, he's safe.
He is?
It's okay. You can let him go.
No.
It's okay.
No.
Let him go, love.
I can't.
It's okay. Trust me.
No. Mike. I'm so sorry.
I know.
I thought I'd strapped him in. I did. I honestly did.
I'm here.
I miss him so much.
I know.
What am I going to do?
Thank you so much for coming, Zara.
Fortunately, I passed the hospital on my way home.
I just wanted to apologise in person for not attending the board meeting. I know your time's valuable.
As is yours, judging by what I've just seen.
Anyway, apologies. And I'm sure you'll find the right man for the job.
I'm sure we already have.
You've made the right decision.
Ah,
There you are. Done and dusted.
Great. Learn anything new?
Weaknesses, we all have them.
Even had time to assess yourself.
Certainly did.
And?
Now that would be telling, Mr. Jordan.
Right. Well, if you're free later, we could go over these notes after shift.
No, thanks.
Busy?
I told you. I learnt a lot today. Hello? Matt. I'm fine.
What you did today. You and I will talk in the morning.
Forget it, there's no point now.
Excuse me?
You heard.
Do you think I'm just going to ignore this?
We've had a lot of practice of that sort of thing, eh?
One more comment like that.
And what?
You're finished here.
Bring it on. I've seen exactly what sort of a man you are. And I really wish I wasn't your son. Christine Fletcher wasn't your patient. She was my mother.